are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people.
Hi, this is Will from Refuse to Be Feeble. Today we're going to give you a demonstration of how to work the chest. Now, when you look at a chest, you may hear people who work out say, I'm working my upper chest, my middle chest, and I'm working my lower chest. In reality, the chest has two muscle groups. The upper part, which is the major, which may run from the center of the pec up towards your collarbone, and then you have the lower. What they mean is the angle they're hitting it from. You work the upper, you can hit it from the middle, you can hit it from the lower, you can hit it from the outer, inner, all those different things. But right now we're going to stick to the basics because the basics is what's going to get you there. What do I mean by hitting it from different angles, but yet we're still working the same muscle? If I gave you a shot in your arm here, you will feel it all the way down your arm. If I stuck you here, you will feel it all the way up your arm in the middle. So I'm still sticking the same arm in different places. It's just the point that I'm sticking it with, and then you feel the pain that will radiate through. So right now we're going to start with hammer strength incline presses. These are hammer strength. These are great machines, and this one is designated to work the upper part of the chest. So what we do is we plant ourselves into the machine. Now, where do I put myself? If you notice the handles, pretend like this is a bar. Wherever the bar goes across, that's the part that you're working. It's sitting in my upper part of my chest. I'm working here. Now, the seat will adjust to bring you down, but for those who are really tall and they find that they can't get low enough, all you have to do is just slide your glute forward, leaving your back on here, and it changes the angle. So we're sitting here, I plant my feet, I grab the handles. Now, the important part is the stretch. I don't want to just drop and come down. There's no stretch. How do I stretch my chest? If my hands are here, I stick it out. There's a pull. So I'm here, stick my chest out, there's the stretch. And I go up. Now this is where we mess up. We throw our elbows and shoulders up and we push and snap. You're not trying to get to the top. What you're trying to do is contract the chest. Now, if your elbows are up like this, most of the time you're gonna have shoulder pain. So what I do is tell you, if you feel it in your shoulders from pressing, drop your elbows a little bit and you'll notice it's all chest. And then I contract. Notice I'm not going that high and I'm pulling. Why am I not snapping? Because when you snap, that works your tricep and it works your joints. What I want to do is contract the chest. How do I contract the chest? I'm going to show you a little secret. I can do this all day. That's not the job of the chest. The job of the chest is to bring the arm across. If you put your hand here and you do this, you'll notice you don't really feel the chest, but take your hand and bring it over. You'll notice the fullness of the chest. So what I tell my clients to do is grab the bar and instead of pushing out, try to pull in. Here's my example. I'm up here. I feel the pull, I pull in. Feel the pull in. Feel the pull in. That gets a contraction to the upper part of the chest. Now let's move on. Now we're gonna work the basic bench press. So I'm here on the other hammer strength. You'll notice that these handles are wide. This is called a wide grip bench press. Does it make a difference? No. But for right now, we're gonna show you how to do this one. Again, to adjust ourselves, I'm looking at the handles and I draw a line. Look where it comes, right to the center of my chest. So again, I'm planting my feet, I'm getting the machine out, and I'm out to here. I stretch. Notice where my elbows are. They're coming here. They're not up here because I'm feeling it in my shoulders. So you just drop it a little bit. And you're not trying to get it out or snap it. Just take the machine, pull your hands in to get the squeeze. Pull in now. Don't let it just drop. Let the weight pull your chest apart. Pull in, let the weight pull your chest apart. So what I do is I tell my client, squeeze your chest, hold the squeeze, and let the weight push your arms back and you'll feel your chest separate. Or think about sticking your chest out. Pull it in, stick your chest out. You may look like you're barely moving, but what you're doing is teaching the chest how to contract and how to stretch. What will make it stretch further? Time, when you build up the strength and elasticity into it. Now we're going to go to the last one. This is a decline press. So we've hit the chest from the top, we've hit it for the center. Now we want to hit it from the bottom. This machine, being a hammer strength decline press, starts the contraction here. But believe it or not, of all the machines, if I had to use it, I would use the decline because it works. It gives a contraction all the way up. So now you notice the bars are sitting lower. I get into the machine, I stand up to give myself leverage to slide down into it. I don't sit down and start here because I can give damage to the shoulders. So I'm here. Now what I'm doing is pretend like I'm lying back on the floor and I'm squeezing, trying to go to the floor. So chest is up and you squeeze. You squeeze, you stick the chest out, feel the pull. The pull is going to come from down here. Squeeze it and pull. How do I bring my chest up? I tell my clients, guys, I tell them to think nipple up. If you get here and I tell you chest up, most people do this. But if I tell you nipple up and you think it, you'll notice the difference. If you haven't tried this before, please go into the gym and try it. It will make a big difference. So that's a quick thing of how to do chest. There's 3 exercises. What you want to do is do your warm up, do 3 sets each, get in, get out of the gym. Shouldn't take you 30 minutes to be in there to work your full body part, and you can enjoy your day and create a healthy body. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask us. We'll give you the truth of what we know, and if we don't know, we'll find out the answer for you. This is Will.
We are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble.